Fala, seus moleque louco, aqui quem fala é o Dutra. Antes de começar aí, peço que você se inscreva, dá aquele likezinho, dá aquela forcinha. E galera, seguinte, mano, tô com um jogo aqui hoje bem diferente, que é o The Invincible. Que é um jogo que ele foi baseado no livro escrito pelo Stanislaw Lem, que é um polonês, que escreveu esse livro em 1964. É um livro de ficção que influenciou bastante coisa. E acabou saindo o jogo aí, vocês já estão vendo pelo menu que o bagulho tá lindo. O menu já tá lindo, então, cara, vamos ver aí o espetáculo que vai ser esse jogo aqui, o espetáculo visual, mas eu também tô intrigado pela história. Então, bora lá, mano. Ó, seguinte, já gostei aqui, ó, legenda em português, tudo de boa. Então, vamos lá, mano. Novo jogo. A Dragonfly, uma pequena unidade de pesquisa da comunidade interplanetária, com tripulação de 6 pessoas, viaja pelas regiões mais distantes do espaço. Após visitar muitos mundos e explorar inúmeros planetas, o trabalho de exploração chega ao fim. Entretanto, a caminho de casa, há mais uma missão esperando pela tripulação. Apesar do risco, o astronavegador Novik assume ele próprio a tarefa de extrair um mineral raro e extremamente valioso. Novik adquire o material, mas ao custo de uma perna quebrada e uma dor imensa. Mas o acidente do astronavegador não impede que todos celebrem o fim do ciclo de pesquisa. Foi um tempo de grande sucesso e de criar ligações profundas. Com a sensação de dever cumprido, ajustam o curso para casa e vão para um merecido descanso nas câmaras de hibernação. Lembrando, galera, 1964, viu? Olha como é que já tava lá o nível do bagulho.
Where am I? My head. Marit? Anybody?
Tá rodando aqui? Eu posso falar no rádio. Socorro.
Help. I need help. Base, would you please answer me? Are you there? Hello? Koval? Marit? I saw you a second ago. I think. Dragonfly, come in. My head is killing me. I don't know what I'm doing here. Where I am exactly. Someone answer me, god damn it! Okay, nothing's broken. I can walk. Where's everyone gone? Why isn't one answering me?
Faça contato com a sua tripulação. Aqui tem um comunicador aqui.
Oh, bollocks! I can't hear you anymore. My receiver worked for a moment, but now there's only silence. Damn it, I've lost my beacon. Where is it? I have 2 solid hectobars in the tank. That's enough for several hours. Just like I thought. Nothing. I'm on my own. The beacon can't be detected either. There aren't many supplies, which would suggest a quick recce. Or was it just the end of the mission? Let's see if the past me hasn't failed the present me. And let's hope she took notes.
A gente tem um mapa aqui, ó. Pouso, sítio 1, sítio 2, acampamento.
Are we on Regis 3? Doesn't ring any bells. And my crew have no way to tell me. So I report that I have no recollection of this planet. The last thing I remember... Hang on. We've closed the research cycle. We were already in hibernation. Flying back. Is my blackout a side effect of metabolic depression? That would be bizarre. For some reason, our crew split into 2 groups. The first one set up camp. I wonder if I was with them. Or am I on my way there? Both groups landed in the same place. We took 2 landers to the surface. We don't usually do this. Maybe the first one broke. The first group explored the ocean with no biologist. That's weird. And the other one, just me, took a different route. Leading to... Right. I was heading straight to the camp. You must be somewhere near. Give me a sign! Send up a flare, the probe! Anything! Okay. I'm gonna head to the camp, but I'll be keeping an eye out for you. Landmarks. Well done, past me. You didn't disappoint after all. Oh, I sound like... I need to stop doing this.
Ali é o Needle, ali, ó. Não sei se vocês estão vendo aquela rocha ali, ó. Ali é muito Needle.
An object I called Needle. Right. It resembles the eye of a needle. We have the first one. I need one more.
Ah, o dog tá aqui pra esquerda. Bata ele lá, ó. Lá pra esquerda. E o croco é esse aqui na frente. Então esse aqui é o dog.
Bingo! I found the dog! I report that I have established my position. Time to hit the road.
Bom, já me localizei, então... Vamos lá, cara. Nossa, que jogo. Que jogo tá bonito, hein? Tem um sprintzinho aqui no shift. Tem sprint? Tem um sprintzinho. Dispositivo, tem alguma coisa aqui.
More dropped equipment. I must have hit the ground pretty hard. The metal detector. Dr. Gorski, you won't be pleased. More equipment to repair. The detector's dead. Guess I shouldn't just leave it like this. Broken or not. I'm in a canyon, which doesn't make it easy to navigate. I hope the data's trustworthy and you're close by. Oh! I have something on the tracker. I assume it's no one from the crew, so perhaps it's my beacon.
Atrás do beacon, então, que tá pra cá. Reservatório de água. Se eu consigo pegar essa água aqui.
Huh. There's water on this desert planet. Or another liquid that did not allow the biocenosis to fall. It won't be easy to replenish drinking supplies. Not without tests. Filtration, as we all remember. Third rule.
Opa!
How's it going? Have you checked on the asthma? I was about to. Already awake? Good.
My body might be awake, but my brain is still in the fridge.
I wouldn't be so sure, my dear. Clearly your sense of humor was first awake. Now, try to get up, slowly. How are you holding up, Gorski? Don't get up just yet. Is it really so hard for you to remember a couple of simple rules?
I have to stretch my legs. They're numb.
Hibernation will do that. Just sit for a while. Here, take it, and remember the third rule.
Yes, I know. Stay hydrated.
In small sips.
Always the first one to get up. I don't know how you do it, Merritt.
It's a matter of habit. After so many cycles of cryogenic sleep, one either gets used to it or becomes a tortoise. Koval, will you help me here?
Sure, I'm coming. What the hell? This is not our system. Has anyone noticed we're in the wrong place?
Koval, it's not a good time.
Yasna, look for yourself. This is not the right planet.
You shouldn't be walking yet. Koval, could you stop it?
I'm telling you, we woke up in the wrong place.
Yes, we heard you. Enough of this, Yasna.
Crew,
Astrogator.
debating chamber in 15 minutes.
Guess we'll find out. But first, here, hold on to it, and remember.
Confuso, hein? Confuso, hein? O que será que aconteceu, hein, rapaziada? Vamos atrás desse beacon, então. Tá pra cá.
Warm? Getting warmer?
Aqui.
Got you. I found it. Look for me on your trackers. I think I see our ship. You're not leaving without me, are you?
Ah, aqui eu posso dar zoom nos locais. Então, bom. Eu tenho que ir até o acampamento. Então eu preciso achar um caminho que vai lá pra cima. Acho que é por aqui.
Okay. Moving on.
A navegação é bem lenta mesmo. Vai ser por aqui mesmo? O jogo ele não possibilita você passar por
No time to lose.
vários lugares, assim, entendeu? Então, tem que fazer as animações subir e descer. Então, vamos por aqui mesmo. Saída da área.
I found a way out of the valley, leading more or less towards the camp. But I can't go this way.
Tem que ser. Olhada ali, olha ali. Opa, fica.
Time to go.
Ela dá uma cansada. Talvez aqui tenha uma passagem. Ah, bem camufladinha a passagem aqui. O que será que tá acontecendo, velho?
If this area is volcanically active, ash outbursts and extreme temperature changes may explain the extinction of local fauna and flora. But it's all just too idyllic. There's no dust in the air. The sky's clear, and the soil looks like laterite to me. Perhaps not highly fertile, but not entirely barren.
De areia lá grande. Ah, tem uma passagem estreita ali, eu não cheguei a ver.
On some planets, such storms last for several hundred days. I hope it's not one of them.
Ó, aquela trava, ó, viu? Não tem uma... Deixa eu dar uma olhada se está rodando bem aqui. Tá rodando bem. Ela não tem bem uma forma de atravessar o terreno. Tem que seguir pelos caminhos ou pelos locais próprios para subir e descer. Isso é meio chato, não gosto muito disso, mas... Ó, aqui, ó.
Oh, bright sun, the night in for my leg. I can already see the camp. Over 400 meters in a straight line. I see you. Can you hear me? I just need to get down from here. The escarpment is about 10 meters high. It looks like I could slide down. All right. I want to see you as soon as possible. I'll take your chance.
Vai arriscar.
Wow! Oh, shit. Oh, phew. Oh, that was less than ideal. But I'm okay. The suit's fine too. Visibility could be better. Maybe I should wait. But if the storm gets worse, I'll be cut off from you.
Você tá aí? Acho que não deu boa não, rapaziada, mas...
What happened? Where? I was heading to... Impossible. I'm much closer to my destination. I must have walked for some time. But... I don't remember it. Did I black out again? paradise. Yet, in my condition, every step is a strain. I don't want to whine, but if you come here, it will be so much easier for me.
O que tá acontecendo, hein?
Go bright sun, time to let the night in. All my legs are heavy, and the field is not inviting. Legs become too heavy, hands become too weary. Down you go. Night is not that scary. I remember you. Regis' third satellite.
Astrogator, sir, crew.
Dr. Gorski, right on time. Any updates?
We have a set of data from the near-surface probe.
Great. How's the activity?
0, 0, and 2.
So, less than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen, 78%. Argon, 2%. Carbon dioxide, 0. Methane, 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life. At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first. Air radioactivity?
It's virtually 0.
In the word of paradise. No radioactivity, no endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses, nothing.
Just the oxygen. If there are no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone is weak. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps were, don't I? I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet, potentially 6.
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Could be because of hard radiation.
I don't think so. According to the probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with. Marit, do you have the geological analysis?
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions, but this planet looks old to me. Such a fossilized egg must be at least 6 billion years old. Besides, the sun has seen better days too. It's almost a red dwarf.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not from this distance.
Yes, we would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for?
The value of this planet. For now, it may seem like the pinnacle of nonsense, but I assure you that Regis 3 is not without worth.
With all due respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet.
Qual será?
The Alliance.
The Alliance?
The Alliance?
Correct.
What do they have to do with it?
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our best knowledge, Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
Well, I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the Invincible?
Good guess, Doctor. A steel behemoth with the power to produce billions of kilowatts in a split second, converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars that can reduce a mountain range to dust or evaporate an ocean, together with its crew of almost 100 men, professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt. And we as the scientific body should sever ourselves from the emotional and symbolic facade. In other words, we cannot ignore facts just because we don't like them, Mr. Koval.
All right, but where do we stand in all this, together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff?
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay, and how would we do that?
Simple. We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives here.
Which is when, exactly?
Well, they're still far away.
Astrogator, please, how much time do we have to conduct safe research?
13 days.
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate your eagerness, Koval. Dr. Crowther, do we need full gear?
Definitely. Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop, and you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage, feel stupefied. But don't worry, not before an hour or even a couple of hours.
I see. Dr. Gorski, will you program Artie to collect samples?
Of course.
Marrett, Crowther, please prepare for the surface. Koval, you too. You're leaving early in the morning.
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
But Astrogator...
This is not up for debate. I need you here. As you well know, there's not much work to do for a biologist on Regis 3, if any.
Well, if I was ordered to stay, what the hell am I doing here?
Interessante. Então, Invincible é uma nave, uma tal aliança, que eu não sei bem o que é.
Oh, thank goodness. Not everyone's in the field. This is Dr. Yasna reporting. Do you copy? I'm entering the campgrounds. Is anyone out there? Androbot. Stop! Androbot, stop! What the... Dr. Gorski, have you made changes to the Androbot's algorithms without telling anyone? Again? Ah, well... Never mind. Oh, maybe if I... RT? Default position. I don't know what's wrong with you, buddy, but you clearly don't want to cooperate.
Tem isso pra fazer nele aqui? Não tem mais nada pra fazer. Parece que ele tá travadão. Vou deixar ele aqui.
Hello? anyone here? Oh, Dr. Crowther. Didn't you hear me earlier?
Isso.
Doctor. Is everything all right? Doctor, please. Look at me. I report that I've located Dr. Crowther. He's in bad shape. I'm gonna examine him now. Temperature normal. Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine. There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor. His pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions. Excuse me.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Astrogator.
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
My receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. You didn't have it easy.
Wait, please. I need to reconnect. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear. Do I understand correctly that the Doctor's life is not in imminent danger?
That's my initial diagnosis, yes.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Conclusions, Doctor? Do you have any idea what's wrong with him?
Up until yesterday, he wasn't suffering from any mental disorders. And there were no visible injuries. So, I test his blood for toxins.
Could it be the methane from the atmosphere?
No. Methane poisoning causes different symptoms. I'm afraid it's something else.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first, Lander. We need to get you all on board. Everyone, not just Dr. Crowther.
Couldn't we just evacuate him right away?
If it were that easy, I would have sent the hopper long ago. Please look for the mission log. It should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find, and you still need to designate a place for the landing.
Outro diário de bordo. Diário de bordo.
It's not a mission log, but it will do. Dr. Crowther kept records. Meticulous as always.
What's in there?
Na áreas iniciais, as amostras revelam níquel, ferro, manganês, berílio e titânio na composição. Eu daria tudo para entender o que é isso, na verdade. Teoria rápida. Um meteoro gigante de níquel e ferro atingiu a atmosfera de Regis 3, mesclando-se à superfície milhões de anos atrás. Não, espera, esquece. A forma das estruturas contradiz isso.
Dr. Gorski has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right. You followed those deposits of metal.
Metal? That's why we have detectors.
Correct.
Mine died, but Crowther had one as well, didn't he?
Like everyone in the crew, Doctor.
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting. 316. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration.
Abaixo do acampamento aqui tem bastante de estrutura.
Are you looking for the detector?
Yeah, just a sec. Got it.
Please make sure it works.
Okay, checked. I'm leaving the tent.
What just?
Olha nesse aqui.
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
It's not working. I'm not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
A relay? Huh.
Yasna, what are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew?
E tem peixe aqui.
You're gonna make them wait?
Right, the others. We've no time to lose.
Exactly. All right, you tin bastard. One more time.
Fascinating.
Did you find anything, Doctor?
Nice specimen. Oh, it's still alive.
Ah, the fish Dr. Gorski caught. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember. Something.
Eita.
Dragonfly, come in.
Hello, Regis. Dragonfly here. Dr. Yasna at the radio.
And Novik, is his leg still bothering him?
Yes, he's been resting in his quarters.
We're setting up on the shoreline. It's late, but we still have time to examine the ocean floor. Gorski is preparing the probe for launch. We'll start research soon. Oh, one more thing, Yasna.
Yes?
It's beautiful here. The ocean, wind, sand. My suit is pinching and cramping just at the mere sight.
Should I include this in my reports?
I'm serious. I don't know about you, but over the years I've learned to hate this voyage. We do everything to go further, see more, take mankind one step closer to omnipotence, and then we can't even take a walk on land. As if enjoying everything that's around us was almost a criminal act.
Oh, please spare me these lamentations. The only thing I can do is walk along the Dragonfly corridor.
You're not missing out on anything, Yasna. Crackling suit, thick gloves, oh, debris hitting the helmet's glass.
But the beach is like the one at home, right?
Almost.
We have to examine the composition of the ocean water.
Collect the mineral samples.
Yes, that's right. Do you want to do the honors?
Gladly.
Koval, where are you going? Over.
Probe in the water.
For a
Switching
little,
to manual.
a quick recce. I'm gonna take a look around.
Distance 100.
Base, are you there?
A recce?
300.
I see no good reason. I won't allow it, Regis. Stay put.
Copy that, Dragonfly. I'll stay dutifully at my post.
500. Damn me. Am I saying this right? Dr. Crowther, would you please have a look here? Of course. Just a second. It's like a school of fish.
This is life. What are they doing?
They're moving away from us.
From us? We're talking about an artificial robotic gizmo.
Right, from the probe. As soon as I swim it closer to them, do you see what happens?
Is this normal, Yasna? What do you think?
It's hard to speak of normality here, but animals are usually not afraid of equipment or anything they haven't seen before.
Are you saying they've already seen probes?
I've no idea, but their behavior suggests some sort of defense mechanism. Catch at least one for examination. Then I'll be able to say more.
Come here. One more time. Got it.
What did you do?
I had to electrocute it. Wouldn't have caught it otherwise. I'm taking the specimen ashore.
That's a fine one. There'll be plenty to dissect, Yasna.
Ok, então quem sabe os peixes já tiveram contato com alguém aqui. Ah, esse robô aqui, mano. Ei, já arrumou o robô. anteninha aqui. Como é que era? Structures, né? Excavation site. Tinha um bagulho pra cá, mano. Quero ver qual é que é isso aí. Porque até agora eu não entendi se tá acontecendo um monte de coisa estranha. Mas não tô vendo tipo assim. Ah, coisa estranha, entendeu? Que faz você ficar tipo, oh my god. Então vamos dar uma
Yes,
olhada
now
aqui.
focus.
Once more, status.
I'm entering the research area. Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. By the way, what did they find here?
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the ground. Sounds inconspicuous, but in this desert environment, it's a phenomenon. The artifact turned out to be too big to dig up, or to subject to chemical and spectrum.
That noise. Can you hear it?
Yes.
Is anyone there?
What's going on? Doctor?
Checking. It's a drill. So damn loud.
Look here, do you see it? Yes. It's the same on the other side.
Any progress?
We dig as far as the terrain allows. It'll take a while.
Regis, come in. Status report.
Astrogata, sir. We dug up another 3 cubic meters. The object exhibits remarkable structural homogeneity. All spectroscopic analysis show similar results.
Steel with tungsten and nickel alloy?
That's right, with the addition of other common metals.
Is there any chance of retrieving the entire object for research purposes?
No, none at all. Even sonar couldn't cover the entirety of it. Instead, Dr. Gorski calibrated the detector, so we had to look beneath the surface.
And? What did you see there?
More of the same. What protrudes above the ground is just the tip of the iceberg. We estimate it extends at least 50 meters underground.
I see.
Oh, furthermore, it's not a single object. Down below, there is an entire root system, so vast that it's impossible to cover it all at once, either with a scanner or a detector.
Have you followed its course?
Dr. Gorski's doing just that.
Gorski, are you scanning those roots?
Affirmative. I'm headed westwards. Been going for a few hundred meters already. Still haven't reached the end of it.
Sorry to interrupt, gentlemen, but I confirm my suspicions. This area has been tectonically inactive for a very long time, and the aeolian activity is minimal. Therefore, the material that is suffered on, or rather covered this metallic structure, it's very old, which means these structures are even older.
What are we talking about here? A few thousand years? Tens of thousands?
I can't give a precise assessment, not yet.
I'm asking for a rough estimate, Merritt.
Well then, I guess it could be hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years old.
Anything else?
Yes. These structures almost certainly didn't form through natural processes.
Almost?
Well, they don't look like anything I've seen before. And you know I've seen a lot of it. Also, I can't find any scientific explanation for this form.
Could this be what the Alliance is here for?
Oh, don't make me guess that. I really don't know.
Personally, I doubt it, Astrogata. The more research we do, the more convinced I am that it serves no purpose at all. It's even hard to imagine this could ever have any function.
Carefully, Connell.
Regis, we're losing reception. Cov, can you hear us? Over. Merritt, we can't hear you. Damn it!
What now, sir?
We listen. Wait for the interference to pass.
Excuse me, but I don't think it will pass on its own. We need to take action.
What do you suggest?
I can board the second lander and fly to the surface.
Yes, I can't let you go alone. My leg...
Agora tá fazendo sentido, tá? Acho que desligar isso aqui, pelo amor de Deus.
Phew. It's finally stopped.
Yes, are you there?
I am. Unfortunately alone. Working equipment gave me hope, but someone just abandoned it. Didn't even turn it off.
And that is indeed unfortunate. We need to expand our search radius.
Nossa, tem monte, ó. Pô, você vai até lá embaixo, irmão.
It's here. I can see the structure. I'm in the right place.
Understood. Please continue.
O Gorsk veio pra cá. O ritmo do jogo é bem lento, viu? Bem lento. Tá, aqui é o lugar bom pra pousar.
I found the area marked by Dr. Krauter. There's no one around.
What do you think? Can we land the hopper safely here?
I think so. Solid ground, a large flat area. We won't find a better place.
Entry point? Will it be 50 meters? Air accessibility is paramount.
Yes, it's relatively clean. You can send hopper, sir. It looks like the rocks at the landing area. The ones drawn by Krauter.
The doctor marked a waypoint. I don't recall...
It's just a sketch. No markings.
Well, if so, we should do it. What would you call them?
These rocks are white as bones.
Bones, then. Writing that down.
Me too. One more thing, Astrogator. The bones are, well, literally almost white. Unlike the environment around them.
Yes, thank you. That's valuable information. Be useful in navigating.
Sabe, ele posa aqui daqui a pouco. Vou atrás do Gorsk. O Gorsk veio pra cá. Bandeira lá. Olha, isso que dá raiva. Eu peguei o caminho errado. Fiquei meio que preso. Agora eu vou olhar aqui. Já que eu já tô aqui, eu vou olhar aqui. Não tem nada.
I should move. Oh, there's no time. Oh, damn! I seem to have gone too far. I can see the field markings that Dr. Gorski left behind, and haven't found anyone yet.
They all may have left the area as well. But before you move on, make sure to check the whole perimeter.
As long as I'm here, let's see if I can spot someone in the distance.
Right. Anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no. I'm going back.
Tá mandando eu ir na área de escavação, então vamos para a área de escavação. Aqui não tem saída mesmo.
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir. It all just takes longer than expected.
I know the situation. No need to explain yourself, Doctor. We're in this together.
Ah, por isso que o cara veio pra cá. Então não posso descer ele ainda. Interessante, uma coisa que eu não tinha visto ainda. Tá, vamos voltar lá.
Status?
Nothing's changed, Astrogator.
Understood.
Got someone. I'm following the signal. The signal's coming from a castle backpack.
That's concerning.
Getting close. I still don't see anyone, though. Marit! I see her!
What's her condition?
Marit! Marit! Marit, wake up! Wake up! Do you hear me?
Dr. Marit?
No. No vital
here.
functions.
What's
I
going
need
on?
to... 1, 2, 3. Come on. Nothing. 1, 2. Don't do this to me, Marit. Don't. Please. Live, damn it. Breathe. Marit. I beg you.
Doctor. Yasna.
No.
That's enough. Enough!
Merit. Astrogator? She's...
I know. Doctor. Yes, now. We have to find the others.
Please give me a minute.
Of course.
Everything will be fine. All fine. Koval's next.
Yes, I think so. You should be close.
Do you think Koval?
Let's not assume the worst. You'll find him, Doctor. Alive.
Aqui, peguei outra leitura.
I'm sure about that.
Someone's here.
Cara, eles encontraram um negócio de metal muito estranho. Um já foi. O outro ficou doido. Ai, meu Deus.
Oh no.
Yasna, status. Yasna!
He's also... Koval? Don't do this to me. Not...
Meu Deus.
You're alive! Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking. Parameters normal, yet he's completely unresponsive.
Desenho ali de uns bichos, umas coisas.
Koval? Koval! His eyes are so empty. Just like Krauter's. Koval! What the hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Krauter's?
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Yasna. The lander is on its way, but before you get Dr. Koval on board, I want you to do something. Yasna.
I'm listening.
Please look around for his journal.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
I'll go over them, but it may take a while.
Caramba, isso é muito aleatório.
Have you found it?
No, it's nothing about Dr. Gorski. Found them. Surprisingly accurate. He wrote down Gorski's every step.
Great. Let's get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
Won't be pretty hard in 1G. But the gravity here should make things a tad easier. Got him.
Tá vindo o lander pousar ali do lado.
When you're there, put Dr. Koval in the seat, and I'll connect to the Anthrobot through the lander's antenna.
Haven't you rebooted yet?
No, not quite. But it will work now.
The lander's already descending. Damn. I have a bad feeling. It won't break into pieces, right?
The descent is proceeding smoothly. Don't worry.
É o que faltava também, né?
led to all this? Krauter, Ian Merritt, now Cobble, an unprecedented degradation of equipment, recurring connectivity issues. It all has to be related somehow. On the other hand, how could it be? There's not much on this planet. Primitive life forms in the ocean, metal deposits in the ground. Although the latter got Dr. Gorski's interest, for some reason.
It's crazy how everything's falling apart here. I don't know. Maybe we're dealing with some kind of anomaly. An atmospheric or magnetic phenomenon.
Wouldn't something like that show on the charts? All those measurements Gorski took?
I remember. Maybe he made a mistake. See you up there. Only Gorski's left. He might have made it quite far.
Agreed. Everything points to it.
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him. It might take hours before I come back.
We also don't know Gorski's condition, nor what he's going through.
And Dr. Krauter doesn't. I have to go back for him.
There's no need. I just regained control of the androbot, so please leave it to me. I'll carry him as well as the Dr. Merritt's body. In the meantime, please focus on finding Gorski.
O Gorski ele tava seguindo. Ele tava seguindo a anomalia pra cá.
I'm leaving the excavation site. How did he come down? I've got Gorski's signal.
So soon? It's unlikely to be him.
Then who?
Not who, but what. That's weird. Dr. Gorski hardly ever parted with it.
With what? You're talking about the teleprobe. I located the probe. It's lying on the ground, inactive.
Can't be completely broken if you picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove useful in the search. And besides, you'll see.
Okay. I'm opening the probe. Turning the systems on.
No, stop. Wait for my instructions. There's a button on the left side of the fuse box. Hold it, and then turn the dial again. Now go ahead.
Slide records?
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they say, extremis malice, extrema remedia.
Let's take a look.